first day of the Christmas break for me, and been doing a lot of tree stand hunting lately and it hasn't been going well. So I'm going to head off, do a bit of bush stalking, check out some new valleys, see what it's like down there where it's nice and cool. Bit of a late start this morning for me, but that's all good because, like I say, I'll be down in the valleys. I've got one big ridge to climb up and over, so hopefully I don't get too hot and sweaty doing that, but we'll see what happens. It's only 25 past 10. I've already got a hell of a sweat on, so this is going to be a fun climb up Stag Clearing. Just like that, I was into fresh pig tracks. Look at the height of this pig rubbing. It's a really decent sized pig. I can hear a goat calling. Sounds like it's way up high, right up on the top of Stag Clearing. So I'm going to have to move up there really slow and really quiet, which is going to be difficult because Stag Clearing is quite steep and very valley-like. But I'll give it my best. This is a good sign. Nice wallow, not used too long ago, which is good. So it's a good sign that there's pigs around, and there's been a lot of fresh footprints. So just got to continue going nice and slow. The hard thing is Stag Clearing is notoriously noisy to get into, as you can tell. I'm going to climb up this face just here and go up and around the top there, and then drop through a little gut and then up into it, and then that's only the start of Stag Clearing. Sounds like goats just there, so I'm just going to get set up. So I just heard a billy snort. It sounds like he's chasing an any around up there, so they could move anywhere at any time. So I'm just going to keep my eyes peeled, make sure I keep the wind on my face. The goats were closer than I had anticipated. I can see them through the trees. They're all just up around the corner. I found myself a good spot to set up my gear. It's unfortunate I didn't get a shot, but they're not spooked. They've just carried on moving up the hill. So I'm going to grab my gear and I'm going to follow them because the wind's going this way. So as long as they don't drop below me, I'll be good. Leaves on the ground. It's hard to tell in film, but it looks like the goats have headed on up the ridge, which would be good because it's kind of the direction I want to head anyway. And if they went that way, heading down there's a waste of time. I'll have the wind on my back. So I'm just going to head up here and see how it goes. Success. I knew as soon as I took the GoPro off my head and put it away, I'd start seeing progress again. I just finished putting it away in my bag and I was grabbing a drink. Up above me, I heard the young one call out. So I am heading in the right direction, which is good. I think I just heard you see is never the top. There's always another top, and another top, and another top. I'm finally happy now, but geez, it was hard work. But yes, I'm just gonna carry on with the original plan of getting down into the nice cool valley, because I'm dying up here on the tops. So I've come across this group of billies sleeping in the sun. I've got the wind blowing straight in my face, so this is perfect. But there's more than you can see. It's just very scrubby, so it's hard to see, but they're in the middle of a slip. There's a big group of them. Very noisy and steep, so I don't know how I'm going to get on them. That big one's only 34 yards away, but it's shooting through vines and all sorts of crap, so there's no way I can get a shot from here. The big billy stood up, I don't know where he's gone. The good thing about a strong wind in your face is it's pretty forgiving of the noise you make. Once I was all set up above them, I started looking at which goat I wanted to take. I decided on this big white billy, but by then he had bedded down, so it became a waiting game. Since he's bedded down, I'll just have to wait him out. There's nothing I can do. With his mate getting up, I thought it might be go time. But no, he stayed put. After about half an hour, he finally gave me an opening. With the arrow landing a bit far forward and the possibility of a single lung shot, I decided to give him some time to expire. Now that I found my belly, I'm just going to find my arrow. It'll be running somewhere. I'm just following his blood trail back to where I shot him. And yeah, hopefully I'll find it. Sounds like the goats are looping around above me, but I don't think I'm going to worry about them anymore. I don't want to go too far and have to carry two. There's a goat just there. Well, here he is, after quite a bit of patience. The thorn crown did the job. It's 25 yards, pretty steep downhill shot at him, so I was quite happy with myself over that. I don't do a lot of steep shots, so yeah, well, I had confidence in my ability, confidence in my gear, so paid off. I mean, look at this beautiful head. Probably close to, if not my best billy I've ever got. Very smelly, but yeah, that comes with the territory. But yeah, I'll whip the back legs, back steaks, and probably cut out some rib bones for the dog too. So yeah, I'll get to doing that because she's really hot and I don't want it to spoil. Woo! One good sized back strap. Alrighty, time to head out. Pack's a bit heavier than I started, so that's always a good thing. Hey guys, welcome to a new section of my videos called Gear Chat. It's where I talk about the gear I've been using throughout the videos, take you through some good points, bad points about it. And this time around I'm going to be talking about the Crown, which is a fixed blade broadhead from Thorn. Been on a buzz lately of shooting fixed blades over my usual mechanicals, and this is a really good fixed blade as far as fixed blades go. It has 8 blades, which gives it a total of over 3 inches of cutting diameter. So yeah, some good points about this broadhead. It's field point accurate, so you just sight in with your field points and it fires exactly in the same place. It has a large cutting diameter. It's a fixed blade, which means really easy to just pull out of the ground, chuck back in your quiver, it's ready to go for next time. Unlike a mechanical, which you have to reload and whatnot to get it shootable again, it's ready to go straight away. The blades seem pretty solid. I've never had a blade bend on it, so that's always a good thing. I've shot plenty of animals with these broadheads, from goats to turkeys to even a possum, and yeah, never had an issue with blood trails or doing the job and getting the animal killed as quickly and humanely as possible. And just a couple of not so great points about this broadhead. One is it is a barbed broadhead, which means that it is less than 90 degrees from the tip of the blade to the shaft, which makes it not allowed on public land here in New Zealand. I'm not sure what the rules are in other countries or states, but here is only for private land use, which that's not an issue if you hunt private land mostly, that's cool, but for public land you probably have to choose something else. And the other not so great point about it is I found it doesn't really have the same sort of bone crushing ability that a lot of fixed blades do, and I think that may be because of the very smooth tip that it's got on it. I could be wrong, but I've noticed that a lot of
fixed blades that do tend to just punch straight through bone with no problem, they tend to have very defined faces on the tip, which this does not have, and doesn't have that same ability, so that's what I'm thinking. But if you're not punching through shoulders and stuff with your shots, then this would be perfectly fine. No issue with penetration whatsoever. So yeah, that's my rundown on the Crown, and if you are thinking about maybe trying it out, then hopefully I've helped you out a bit one way or another, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one. So if there's any gear you'd like me to check out and give you a rundown on, just drop a comment below or hit me up on social media and I'll see what I can do.